Alright, my plants, animals, and minerals. Let's get back to it. Oh my god. It's so loud, sorry. Hope it's not too loud for you guys. I realized the gameplay was super quiet though, so I did try and buff it up a little bit for this second episode. But we'll see how that goes. Alright, there's aim, there's shoot, there's a medical bag that I don't really need. Maybe I should hold off. There's a treat. An orange slice. Mmm. Orange slices. Isn't that, it's like a cure-all for when you get too high. Not that one. This one. Hey, it's a gun. Oh, now I can see. The hand cannon. Yeah, I like to play pretty much all of my games with a hand cannon and a shotgun. Assuming that the hand cannon can be aimed.
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise and the customers expect cherubs for every... Oh, no menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
So slavery is over, but he's selling the convicts because they're still treated very, very poorly. This era of our nation's gloriously terrible history. And so he's selling them to the floating city that doesn't have any rules about slavery. That's fantastic. Oh, ammo's full. Ooh, wow, hundreds. There you go. Oh, Oh god. Alright, I better go back and get that health. This is gonna cost you. I guess I should have just used my power to take that over. Back here. Alright. This game is very interesting in that it's mostly story, and the combat, although fun and exciting, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. It is interesting though. Ooh, stuff. It is interesting to see, like, this is the American dream portrayed and perverted in such a way. I know that a lot of other countries do think that we are a bunch of dicks, but we're really not. I mean, America is very diverse, just like everywhere else in the world. And, surround me from where? Where are you? Oh gosh, sorry, the combat's getting me. I tried to like turn off motion blur, but there was no motion blur. Maybe it's just me. It's the same day for me, so I'm still not 100%. But for you, it's probably like several days later. How are you? Are you better? That's good. I'm glad that you're feeling better. It means a lot to me.
Come on! Come on!
Oh gosh.
Got him down!
Where the hell are you being shot from? Run! Run away! Ah, there it is. Oh, that's not the right button apparently. How do I use my thingy? Oh, interesting. I don't know if I ever died. Guess I'm distracted by talking. Oh, trippy
What just
as
happened?
balls. Cool though. I dig it. I also think I sound like a little bit like a frog, but normally I sound like a squirrel, so it's a little better maybe.
Don't stop!
So I don't know if that wears out or not, so I'm just gonna keep on. Thanks for killing.
I see him! Call out the fireman!
Yep, it wore off.
He's here! Son of a bitch!
Oh, there's a little bit of an auto aim. That's nice. You had to get that little like boop boop. Ooh, is this money? Don't you get armor and stuff in this game? I figured that'd be something they'd introduce earlier on so you can figure it out. But maybe it doesn't come until later, after you fight your first Mungonaut. No, that's rude. Like tortured souls. I guess you'll see what I'm talking about if you don't know already what I was talking about. The last episode we saw one of them. It's very sad. Open the gate.
It's getting hot. What's going on?
Maybe it's because we're up in the air and so close to the sun. Or not. Or maybe it's this giant fire guy. Ooh, he exploded and gave me
Let's kiss.
fire.
Well, you only live once.
And you're already an alcoholic. We established that in the cutscene. Oh god! Whoa, that's intense. That is way more intense than I remember the first several games being. I pretty much only used the
That wasn't no sample.
guns. Oh yeah, because the sample. That's right. Yes, it just told me that. Thank you. But I guess that's what he's talking about for when I learned how to use the bucking bronco or whatever. Nope. Damn it. How do I change? Directional pad? Down? Nope.
I told you,
Yeah, cool.
Comstock.
Yeah,
You sell
tells me
them
where to go.
paradise, and the customers expect
I don't.
cherubs for every chore.
Oh,
no
okay, so that's how it
menials
starts.
in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases
Wow,
your
those things die
conscience,
easy.
I
Oh, boy.
suppose.
Damn, I don't know why that first one gave me such a hard time. Maybe it was because it was kind of like obscured by the bushes and made it difficult for me to kill it.
Won't escape!
Let's see if I can actually do well in a video game. Sorry, I'm used to playing with my cousins and my brother and everything, and I'm normally the first one to die. Oh, there you go. Get back here. He's not even taking cover. Kill it. Kill it with fire! Oh wait, actually, fire to kill it with. How about suppressing fire? Dun dun dun! Yeah, stop telling me how to... Oh, yeah. That would have been nice to know, though. Oh, okay, so if you drink one you've already got, it's just more salt. I don't know how you would have missed the devil's kiss, but okay. Yeah, one thing that I did here that does make a lot of sense is that this society is, like, super proud. Boiled? Boiled food is bland. This society prides itself on being, like, pure and super great and everything. So, like, genetic mutation in a society that prides itself on being super pure doesn't make any sense. But, you know, I feel like it's whatever. Yeah, Pinkerton. Okay. Booker DeWitt, 6'1", pretty tall. Brown hair and green eyes. Green eyes are rare because they normally turn out to be more of a brownish color than green because of... Whoa. I'm low on salt? Did that hurt my salt? No. Well, that's pop. That's not liquor. Because, yeah, they, the iris will generally blend downwards and become more,
We have company.
more
We
of
do
a
indeed.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why
brown
are
color.
you following us?
Ooh, minus health. plus
Aperitif.
health. Interesting. Oh, thank you for a level up. Oh, no, this is just the shield. Ah,
What was
yes.
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair point.
Interesting. That doesn't make me feel better, but okay. Pistol ammo full. Oh, you got the same type of pistol. Where's my hand cannon? Want me the hand cannon. Yeah, it seems like money actually might be useful. It seems like things 20 bucks is worth something, so. Oh, she's out of the way now? I thought I was going this way. Our fair lady. Minus salt. Okay, so liquor is minus salt plus health. I don't know why it would be. Oh, actually, probably does make sense. Electrolytes get used up as your body's trying to process and get rid of all the liquor, which is why Gatorade feels nice when you're hungover. Machine gun ammo. Oh boy. Oh, okay, cool. So I can just down. Cool.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me.
Oh boy.
The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
That's creepy. He knows how it will end. Or how it ends. I guess he didn't say how it will end. Slightly different connotation. Oh, right. I'm supposed to... jump! I don't...
Damn hook must be magnetized.
Okay, I was like, did they explain why you can jump like 12 feet into the air? Skyline assassination. Oh yeah. Okay, so you get 2 guns at a time, I believe. Y to switch weapons, bumper to switch your juice. Alright. If you guys have seen Sons of Anarchy, you know why Juice makes me sad. Poor Juicy Juice. One of my favorite characters in the early seasons, and then later it's just like, oh, poor Juicy Juice.
Stop lurking about! Surrender!
Damn. How much is it? Oh, 35 bullets? That's not actually too bad. I don't know why, that just kept going and going. I felt like that was a lot more than 35. It's good to know that you've got a lot of ammo for this thing. Whew, yoink. That's my head now. Yoinkity yoink. So, how are you guys settling into the routine of playing this game? It's pretty good. I like it. Oh, you did something different with your hair there. I like that. Thanks for showing up. You know, it's nice. You know, just killing some robots, killing some racists. You know, it's like Mafia 3. It's very satisfying when you get to kill racist people. It's like the old trope of killing Nazis. That's very nice. Ooh, you guys are actually a little jumpy. I remember the first time I played through, I just like walked through and destroyed everything. But I am trying to be chipper and jolly and fun for you guys, so it's making it a little bit more difficult to kill everybody all the time. Is there a woman in the military? That doesn't seem like this sort of society. Yeah, it is a woman. Crazy. What'd you know? Yeah, that's the little auto aim I'm talking about. Yoink. yoinkity yoink yoink. And reload. Where the heck did you come from? Ah, get out of here! Ooh, an oil slick. That would have been nice to notice before. I'm thinking that's a robot sentry. I better be on it. Alright, we shall sneak around this corner. Oh, I didn't time this one. This is probably already an episode. As soon as we get to a stopping point, we'll call it good for the day. Sorry I'm not as chipper as I'd like to be. I'm glad you guys came. You know, came, check it out, sit down, take a load off, taking some cover. You know, as you do, as you do. Alright, supposed to go.
And he is prepared. The answer is not in panic, but in prayer.
God. It's very interesting though, because I believe also in the map Pat, he talks about how you would 100% just get used to the bombing and weaving of the fucking skyline. Although it seems like that'd be hard to do.
He's gone inside.
No, I want the. Oh, it's not Bunking Bronco. It's the Devil's Kiss. I think I'm supposed to go up over there, so I figure I'll explore a little. Because in this game, it's weird because it's not. Always makes me think of Duke Nukem. It's weird because you can do some backpedaling and get like, look at there's a chest and it's locked. So, optional quests give you the opportunity to find valuable resources. And you can kind of go back, but you can only go back like a very, very short distance, so it's kind of interesting.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure, there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
Is that implying that there's a key around, but definitely not here? Or is there a key inside of this? Very much so. I don't know if you guys have played the game Call of Cthulhu or seen that, but this is obviously from this game, but it's not even a reference to that other game. It just really friggin' looks like it in doll form. Okay, so we need to find something.
I'm a progressive.
You're a progressive, eh? Give me the key. Give me the key! Alright, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna kill you. Seems unusually cruel, even for somebody who's kind of a dick like me, because obviously my character is a huge dick, but it seems even out of character to just kill a innocent bystander. At least you'd hope for a main character. But, you know, if you're Batman, it's okay to break a neck. It's just not okay to kill. You know, even if they have to eat through a straw for the rest of their life. Just as long as they don't, you know. Purse? Damn, it's money. You know, as long as they're not dead. When you leave. They can die later. Just, not while you are there, I think, is the main role. I like DC a little bit, but as you might be able to notice, I don't approve of most DC. But I really do like their animation and most of their TV shows. Just their movies have been just shit awful lately. Makes me sad. And it makes me worried about what they're gonna do to Wonder Woman, because she's one of the characters that I actually really like. And I read one of the older ones for the New 52, and the artist and the writer and everything was super great. They kind of retold her story because it's, you know, New 52 and all that. But so who keeps yelling at me? I don't understand where these people are. But after that run, and she like gets to Mount Olympus, does some cool fighting and everything, a new guy took over, and he was just like literally on the record being like, she's supposed to be sexy. It's like, no, she's supposed to be a fucking badass, you dumbass. who gave you the right to draw that comic book? I mean, I get it, DC normally has several strains of each character that's going around. This actually seems like a good stopping point before I rant too much. No, you did not find me. Did he? Okay. But, you know, it's like, there's several different Batmans. I think there's like 3 or 4 different Batmans happening at any given moment, let alone if you think about, you know, like the Bat family, there's probably like 10. And then Superman never has fewer than 3. But when you go to Marvel, it's like there is a Spider-Man. You know, there is a Venom. There is one Star-Lord. Whether he's with the rest of the Guardians or not. Because he did one thing where he like fell in love with Kitty Pryde. And so he was off on his own book and the rest of the Guardians kind of were doing other things at the time. But I can't follow DC because they always have so much happening at any given moment, where when I'm reading Spider-Man, you know, comes out I think twice a month, and every comic, generally it's like a day-by-day story, so it does take a while to watch it all. It's not like Bob's Burgers where every episode is 1 week later in, you know, the timeline. But sometimes in Spider-Man they do that, but with Batman it's all happening all the time, and there's like 2 books that come out per week, and it's like, who the freaking fuck can follow that? All right, sorry, enough rambling. Thanks for watching, guys.